Hi, this is Diana from Second Half Dreams. In this video, I'm going to make a slight change to the channel analytics page, and I'm also going to lay out the pages of the book. Let's review what we have so far. The first page is the title page, followed by the copyright page, followed by the dedication page, and I do plan on changing this to a table of contents page probably in the next video. Then there's another blank page, and then the My Channel page, followed by another blank page, and then 104 of these pages. And I chose 104 My Video pages because then a person can plan out one video a week for 2 years or 2 videos a week for 1 year. And then if I just go down towards the bottom of the book, I have a few note pages, and then the final note page ends on page 118. So after I did this book layout, I created the channel analytics master page and the video analytics master page. So I do need to add these 2 pages down here so they become a part of the book. And so I thought about how many pages of each that I want. So I went into Excel and just kind of did a book layout. So I hope this makes sense. So if we go back to page 1, on the right-hand side, we have the title page. Page 2 is the copyright page. 3 is the dedication or table of contents. Then the blank page, the channel questions page. Right now this page is blank, but I'm going to make that a notes page. And then I'm going to have 8 pages of channel analytics, followed by 8 pages of video analytics, followed by 104 My Videos pages, followed by 4 note pages, and my total book page count will be 130. So the reason why I chose 8 pages each for the channel and the video analytics page is because if you look at the video analytics table, there are 13 regular rows, and if you take 13 rows times 8 pages, that gives you 104 rows, and that matches the number of the My Videos pages. So this way a person can have 1 row for each video. And then I want the same for the channel analytics page. I want to have 1 row for each video page. However, at this time, the channel analytics page only has 12 rows because at the time when I made it, I was thinking more of a monthly thing, January, February, March, April, May. But now I would rather just have 13 rows so I can equal the 104 rows if I add 8 pages. So I do need to add 1 more row to this page, and I'll start that by clicking on the type tool and highlighting just any of the body rows, and then going up here to table, insert row. And then I'm going to add 1 row below. So it added 1 row. You really can't tell because I don't have the margins and the borders showing. So now I press W, and so I have this error message down here, and that's probably because the last row is going down too far. So let me just go ahead and first move this notes box out of the way so I could see better what's going on, and then I'll move this box, the bottom line, down a little bit. So now I have my 13 rows showing. However, I want the bottom of the last row to be even with this table over here because I still want to have my notes page or my notes section. So I'm just going to just grab one of these rows, the row edges or cell edges, and just move it up a little bit until I get to where I want the bottom row to be. And so I have the green line, so it looks like it's even. But now I need to make all the rows the same size. I'm just going to select them all and go to Table, Distribute Rows Evenly. So now I have all my rows the same size. I'm just going to move this up a bit. And then I'll just drag this notes page back down, or this notes box back down. And let me just make sure this is even with this side. So my Y is 7.475, which matches this side, 7.475. So now I'm just going to press W again so I don't have to look at the margins, and then we'll start adding the pages down below. So let me just go to this page. And I think I wanted to make this page a note page if I recall. Let me just double check. So I have the channel questions followed by a note page, which should be page 6. So if I go to page 6, yes, I am on the correct page. I just need to right-click this page, go to Apply Master to Pages, and change None to a Notes page. And then next after that, I wanted 8 channel analytics pages. So let me just go ahead and select the next 8 pages. And then I'll go to Apply Master to Pages, and I'll change that from the video planning page to the channel analytics. So channel analytics starts on page 7 and ends on page 14. So page 7, page 14. And then on page 15, I want to start my video analytics. So let me just go to page 15 and select 8 more pages. And then I'll go to Apply Master to Pages and change this from video planning to video analytics. So now my video analytics starts on page 15 and ends on page 22. So that's correct. And then now I want 104 my videos pages. So I'm starting on page 23, and I want it to go up to page 126. So I believe I need to add probably about 15 more pages, or actually 16 or 17. We'll play around with it. So I'm just going to go down to the bottom of the My Videos pages, and okay, so this is the last 2-page spread. And this is the last page. So let me just add in 16 more pages after pages 108 and 109 and see what happens. So I'm just going to select these 2 pages and then click on Insert Pages. And then I want to insert 16 pages after page 109. And I want it to be the video planning page. So now if I scroll down past 109, I have more C's up here, which is connected to the video planning page. And let's just see where it ends up at. Okay, so ends on page 126. Let me see, check my spreadsheet really quick. Okay, so we're good on that. Ends on page 126. And then I just want 4 note pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so page 130, so I just want to delete the last few pages. So I'll just select them all and then move them down to the trash can. So now I believe we have the book laid out properly. Next video, I need to change this to a table of contents, and then we can save the book as a PDF file for KDP. And now I just remembered that I'm not finished with the channel analytics page. I added the extra row to this side, but I didn't make the same change to this side. So I'm just going to do that really quick by pressing W to see my margins and then selecting this table to delete it. And then I'll just copy and paste this table over really quick. And let me just line everything up. And let me just make sure the Y's match. So I have 1.26 on this side and 1.26 on this side. So now I think everything's all finished other than just changing up this page to be a table of contents.